This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports.
Cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome back. Game number 2 of the 2021 Lions All-Star Basketball Series. And this one will feature the boys. And in between the break there, Matt, I was showing you a highlight clip of Jackson Money. What did you think of that one?
That was pretty sweet. Man, that was set up nice. And, yeah, he can get up there, huh?
Yeah, no doubt. And that's the guy that we're talking about there. He's going to play it mellow and take a high post jumper there. Don't be surprised if he gets a couple opportunities for a rim rocker in this one here. Outstanding player for the Cheyenne Mustangs. And, in that EDC championship game, when you think EDC basketball, 3 teams come to mind. You think the Cheyenne Mustangs, you think the West Fargo Packers, and you think the Fargo Davies Eagles, not necessarily in that order, but those 3 teams have been dominant over the last couple of years here, if not even more than that. And I remember last year it was Fargo Davies getting the better of Cheyenne, and Cheyenne probably a little frustrated over that. They lost a free throw shy of forcing double overtime against Fargo Davies. And then they came back and just embarrassed Fargo Davies in that EDC championship game. And Jackson Money was part of that quote-unquote embarrassment, for lack of better words. But we say that with much respect because I know we have some Fargo Davies fans watching too. But, hey, it is what it is, right? I mean, if your team loses, your team loses. So, well, since we have the camera on the Class A boys, let's go over the starters. We have about 3 minutes to go here. You know what? I didn't get starters, so we won't go over the starters. We'll wait until they announce them on the PA announcer there. But let's go over the rosters. Let's put it that way. Before we go over the rosters, we want to thank our sponsor partners, including Nodak Insurance, Essentia Health, Rainbow Shop, Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union, Go Promo, Uber Eats, Game Time, and Sanford Health for making broadcast coverage of today's 2021 Lions All-Star Basketball games possible. And Mike Mason alongside Matt Mitzel. Let's go over the Class A boys. We'll start at the top. Jersey number 2, Tyler Tullison of the Wahpeton Huskies. He is a 5'10 guard. And then you got Ian Eli. Try and say that 3 times fast.
Right.
Ian Eli of the Century Patriots, a 6'2 guard. He'll be wearing jersey number 5. Brooks Carroll, a 6'3 guard from the Jamestown Blue Jays. You'll see him in jersey 11. And then you got Owen Heckner of the Fargo Davies Eagles. He stands 6'7". And Owen Heckner, if he were to come up here and talk to us, he'd be like, Mike, I absolutely agree with you. But he'll be wearing jersey number 12. How about that? Owen Heckner gets his own jersey number here in the All-Star game.
Yeah, that's special.
Wore number 12 in his whole high school career. And matter of fact, I saw Heckner dunk it in a JV game a couple years ago at Fargo South. A 6'3" forward, Jace Lohman of the Mandan Braves, who we were in 13. A 6'3 guard wearing jersey number 14 is Braden DeKaiser of the Shanley Deacons. And then a 6'2 guard, number 15, Tristan Davis of the Belcourt Braves. A 6'5 forward, number 22, Gunnar Swanson of the Bismarck Demons. A 5'8 guard, number 23, D. Martinez. I was told to call him just D, so we'll do that. We'll call him just D. And then, as we mentioned a little bit ago, the 6'10" skyscraper, number 24, Jackson Money of the Cheyenne Mustangs.
Man, that's big.
Yeah, no kidding. A 6'5" West Fargo Packer of the state champion Packers, Carter Barancott. He'll be wearing jersey number 33. And then the 6'7" center, this name is in our record books on the Magnitude Sports website, Kamani Steckler of the Fargo South Bruins. In a game against Fargo Davies, I believe he had 39 points in that game. And Davies was still able to pull away with a win, but just by a couple of points in that game. Kamani Steckler, an absolutely fantastic player, as we'll get our camera on some of the players that are still on the court here. And then some of the reserves for the Class A include Mason Love and Mason Graveseth from Grand Forks Central Knights. You got Peyton Zahn of the Valley City Highlanders, Max Chosick of the Bismarck Demons, and Latrell Davis, last but not least, is the other alternate from the Fargo Davies Eagles. On the Class B side, you got some interesting names. Number 2 is Jace Crockett of the Northern Cass Jaguars, and I first saw Jace play when he was an 8th grader, called at one of his C-team games. And he has really developed as an athlete over the last 4 or 5 years here, and watch out for him wearing number 2. And then we'll go over the rest of the rosters here after our PA announcer, who will probably finish the job for us here. All right, so your non-starters for the Class B All-Stars.
From Northern Cass, number 2, Jace Crockett. From Rugby, number 3, Warren Walker. From Grafton, number 23, Steven Garza. From EKF, number 24, Alex Huber. From Grafton, number 34, Gavin Keller. And from Glenwood Hebron, Brent Irving. And now your non-starters for your Class A Lions All-Stars. From Washington, number 2, Tyler Tolson. From Century, number 5, Ian Ella. From David, number 12, Owen Heckner. From Fargo Shanley, number 14, Braden Kaiser. From Cheyenne, number 24, Jackson Money. From West Fargo, number 33, Carter Bergenrock. And from Fargo South, number 35, Kamani Stickler.
All right, so there's your non-starters for the Class A.
Class B Lions All-Star. From New Rockford, Cheyenne, number 25, Evan Ulrich. From Shiloh, number 11, Luke Watson. From New England, number 12, Aiden Ribble. From Rugby, number 20, Isaiah Bundy Smith. From Lewis and
in relation to Deontay Martinez, outstanding kid, on and off the basketball court. I got a chance to chat with him a little bit at the state tournament. I'd never seen him play outside of a state tournament, but he was a fantastic player for the Minot Magicians. Expect to see some highlight plays from him today here in this contest. Once again, Class A in the gold, Class B in the purple, as the teams will shake hands. How about that?
Yeah, started out right, shaking hands.
Yep. We've moved on from waving at each other.
Yeah, no more fist bumps and waving or whatever. It's shaking hands right here.
So once again, your starters for Class B: Evan Ulrich from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Luke Wanzik from the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks, Aiden Rebel from New England, and Isaiah Bundy-Smith from the Rugby Panthers, and Walker Wold from Lewis and Clark Berthold, your starters for Class B. And your starters for Class A: Brooks Carroll from Jamestown, Jace Lohman from Mandan, Tristan Davis from Belcourt, Gunnar Swanson from Bismarck, and D. Martinez from Minot.
We are getting very close to tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. Playing 2 20-minute halves.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a match for the mess. Class A, Class B, here we go.
And we're underway here in the boys' game, and Class B controls the tip. That is Luke Wanzik of the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. That's popped away and back the other way. Here comes Class A. And now with the basketball is Davis from the Belcourt Braves. And a couple passes later, he'll go into the hands of Gunnar Swanson, the Bismarck Demon. Now that's Martinez. Oh, alley-oop to start it off! Martinez to Gunnar Swanson for the dunk. And it's 2-0 on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard.
My goodness, what a start.
Well, that's what you wanted to see, and, well, we got it early. Well, I doubt that'll be the last one. Let's put it that way. But if it was the last one, then we'll take it.
Yeah, that's like a wake up and smell the coffee, because you better have been come to play.
For some reason, the crowd has gotten silent, and they shouldn't be. Martinez up top. I don't think that'll be the highlight play of the day there, as Martinez knocks down another one, and it's 4-0. And another steal, and here comes Martinez again. And no, yes, it is Martinez. And he'll miss that one, but the rebound's up and in.
Yes, Class A is up 6-0 already.
Tristan Davis with that last bucket there for Class A, and Class B trying to work it in there, but some nice defense there from the gold. They'll work it around near side. That's Aiden Rebel of New England. They'll work it down low, and I believe that's Wold. No, check that. That was Evan Ulrich from New Rockford, Cheyenne with the basket, and they put Class B on the board. Tristan Davis, and now a couple passes later, the three's on the way out the front of the rim. Loose ball rebounds, snagged there by Class B. I believe it was Wold with the rebound. And now Class B comes back the other way. And that one is tipped around out of bounds. I'll stop the clock here with 18:13 to go in the first half. And it's 6-2 in favor of the Class A All-Stars. Martinez will bring it over the timeline. Do a stutter step, kick it out there, 3 on the way. Jace Lohman buries it from the Mandan Braves. With the ball now is Aiden Rebel. Rebel will hand it off there for Wanzik. Wanzik from the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. And
taken away again.
And here's another opportunity, and he'll lay it in. That's Brooks Carroll of the Jamestown Blue Jays with 2 more. And it's 11-2, and Class A is cruising here. And you know, that momentum boost came right on that first play, and they have not given up the momentum yet. And they get a kickball steal there that'll stay with Class B. Stops the clock with 17:33 to go here. 11-2 and a 9-point advantage for Class A over Class B here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Mike Mason alongside Matt Mitzel here. Center court up above on the walkway here at Bismarck Legacy High School. Always love coming here, and that's the first time in the gym we've done football, or not football, but we've done soccer, baseball, softball here. And now it's our first basketball game, or my first basketball game broadcast from inside the Legacy High School gym. And the hospitality from the staff here at Bismarck Legacy High School has not lustered at all from our experience doing the outdoor sports. We certainly appreciate their friendliness and hospitality. Class B with the basketball. Go ahead, Matt, I'm sorry.
Class B was trying to get something worked out. They're just playing catch around the horn, and they got called for delay of game.
So inbounds pass will come to Ian Eli. Once again, that's going to be a tough one to spit out there. And driving into the lane, dropping it in is Carter Barroncott, the West Fargo Packer. Gets 2 more for Class A. Carter Barroncott, one of the members of the state champion West Fargo Packers, who is the head coach for Class A. We didn't get a chance to go over the coaches, but Adam Pelcheski of the West Fargo Packers is the head coach. He's assisted by Dean Winchewski. I think I said it wrong, maybe got very close, from the Minot Magicians. That's Jackson Money for a 3. That's a little strong off the back of the rim. And Money will get it back, and now he'll tap it back out to his teammate. And Jackson Money playing a big role so far here in this one, and that is a 3-pointer from Owen Heckner, the Fargo Davies Eagle, and a timeout.
Yeah, 16-2 run
You gotta,
there. They got to do something.
Gotta pump the brakes at some point, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that timeout, it's 16-2 in favor of Class A on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. We're back in a moment here on Magnitude Sport.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
Suppose I should bring it back here.
Sure.
16-2 in favor of Class A. They let it off with an alley-oop dunk from Martinez to it was Gunnar Swanson who got that dunk.
Class B turned over the ball again. They're having a hard time even getting a shot off.
The basketball now is Brendan DeKaiser of the Shanley Deacons, and that shot is up and in. It's a 3-pointer from Elin Eli, the Century Patriot. And it's 19-2 now here with 15:30 and counting to go at the first half. With the basketball is Warren Walker of the Rugby Panthers. Crockett had it for a moment, pumped it out there to Steven Garza, and now they'll get it back. That's Gavin Keller of the Kindred Vikings, and that one will drop in for the Kindred Vikings. Kindred getting a state championship win over the Edgeley Cullum Montpelier Rebels. And that was the only team that was the team that had defeated them earlier as Jackson Money knocks down a basket there. ECAM was the team that defeated Kindred earlier in the season, and that was one of their lone losses outside of Region 1 play. And they got the rematch and got the revenge in the state championship game. Nice move to the basket there by Steven Garza. Gets the basket. That's 2 more here for Class B. 21-6 on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. And there's the jumper there from Owen Heckner. That one won't go. Jace Crockett, the Northern Cass Jaguar, pulls down the rebound, brings it over the timeline. Right-handed dribble into the free throw line. Pumps it out there to Garza. Garza hands it off there to Huber, the ECAM Rebel. And now 2 passes later, Warren Walker will put it up, and that's a little strong. Rebound comes down on the other side. Class A will work it up the court in transition. Owen Heckner a little shy on that one. Or no, he did make it.
Yeah,
oh, and I'm sorry, that was Barroncott, my bad.
He's got 5 points now.
Just inside 14 minutes to go now. Class B gonna slow it down here as Garza directing traffic from just in front of the midcourt stripe. Puts it near wing here for Huber. Huber back up top here for Kevin Keller. Keller pops it out. And with the ball there is Garza again. They'll work it down to Keller and a whistle and a foul.
They're going to give that foul to Owen Heckner, Fargo Davies player. His first foul. First team foul.
A very quick start here for Class A in this one. So some substitutions and some new faces to get familiar with here for Class A. Only one foul so far. That 3 in and out. Offensive rebound underneath, and that was Kamani Steckler of the Fargo South Bruins. Kamani Steckler in the Magnitude record books, and he might be there for a while too. One of the highest scorers on a Magnitude broadcast since we started broadcasting in 2017. This is Martinez, the Minot Magician. Little left-handed pass, and they'll get it into the corner. Owen Heckner with the 3 from the corner. 26-6 and a 20-point advantage here for Class A's. Crockett tried to work it in bounds, and the pass was tipped away. Martinez comes back, gets it into the hands there. Tullison, the Wapton Husky. And now up top, Martinez with a 3. Off the front of the rim, it won't go. Northern Cass Jaguar, Jace Crockett pulls down the rebound, advances it up court there to Warren Walker. Now up top, the 3 is on the way. Garza in and out, won't go. I believe that was Garza, 23. Yep, it was Garza. And that will stop the clock. I looked at my roster. I'm not sure what happened. Out of bounds.
Yeah, that was, it was a foul on Gunnar Swanson. That'll be his first foul, second team foul. And that was a shooting foul, so shooting at the line will be number 24, Alex Huber. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Alex Huber from the Edgeley-Calm Montpelier Rebels.
Yeah, hits the first tip of the rim on the first shot.
So some new faces here for Class B now. Checking in, Aiden Rebel, number 12, and also number 25 is Evan Ulrich and a couple others.
And he gets the second one. 1 for 2.
Number 20, Isaiah Smith.
And with the basketball, there's Jace Lohman, and that's out of bounds. I'll stop the clock with 12:16 to go. Class B will work it around. Right now it's Rebel. Rebel up top there for Walker Wold, and I believe that's Wanzik over there. Couldn't quite see. No, that was Ulrich, excuse me. Shot missed and pulled down here by Class A. They'll work it into the hands of Tyler Tullison for the 3. The Wapton Husky puts 3 more on the board for Class A. 29-7 in the Nordak Insurance Company scoreboard. And now they'll respond with a 3 of their own. Nope, they will not. Isaiah Bundy Smith of the Rugby Panthers tried to pop that one in. No success there, and back the other way. Martinez has the ball. Little shuffle pass out into the corner. 3's off the glass. Steckler with the rebound, and he'll drop it in. Kamani Steckler, the Fargo South Bruin, puts Class A above 30. It's 31-7 now here. 11-17 and counting to go in the first half. Only 2 fouls in the game, both of them to Class A, and a near third foul there, but instead it'll just go out of bounds, and a nice block shot there by the Bruin, Kamani Steckler.
Class A will substitute 5 fresh players in. Coming off the bench, they'll have fresh legs. Keep them rotating in and out.
So 11:09 to go here in the first half as the inbounds pass comes into Rebel. And Rebel still with it. Now they'll toss it off there to Bundy Smith. Bundy Smith hands it off up top. I can't see who that was. It was Luke Wanzik, and he lost it off his left knee. And
it did go. It touched somebody's on Class A, so it'll stay with Class B.
All right. So then inbounding it, it appears to be, couldn't see who it was, but they'll get it up top. Oh, and a nice pass down low there, intended for Bundy Smith, but through his fingertips and out of bounds. And that will stop the clock with 10:53 to go here in the first half.
Edom Rebel just a little bit above his head there. He had him open, but didn't convert it.
I believe that is Davis from Belcourt, and Davis will pass it off there for Barincott. And an offensive rebound won't go, and the ball's tipped into the hands of Luke Wanzik, the Shiloh Christian Skyhawk. And Wanzik, now double teamed, lobs a pass to the opposite side, and up top into the hands of Bundy Smith. And now back into the hands of Wanzik. Wanzik with a step back three, top of the key, missed it left side. So Class A now kind of slowing the pace a little bit. Outside here, that's Brooks Carroll.
Oh,
and the Jamestown Blue Jays banks it in somehow, some way, and it's 34-7, and it seems like Class A can put up a shot, and it's going to go in no matter what.
Bundy Smith put up a very aggressive, strong layup there, and he got fouled on the way, so he'll shoot a and one.
So 34-9 here, and Bundy Smith trying to make double digits here for Class B, but not make it happen. Back the other way is Ian Eli. That was a little bit easier to say that time.
Yeah.
Stops the clock with 9:52 to go here in the first half.
And he drove the lane. He was fouled by Luke Wanzik. That's Wanzik's first foul. First team foul, believe it or not, for Class B. Shooting to at the line, number 5, Ian Eli from Bismarck Century. He missed his first one. He'll give him a shot at the second one here.
Once again, 34-9, 9:52 to go. Ian Eli of the Patriots at the free throw line misses both. And bringing it up court here was that 29? I don't have 29 on my roster.
Ball stays with Class B.
It's 23. That was Steven Garza. My apologies. The 3 looked like a 9. So 9:33 to go on the clock here as the ball comes into Garza. Garza pushes into the corner, and the 3 on the way. That was Wanzik, missed it. Moni with the rebound. And Moni with the basketball now drives into the lane and can't get it to drop in off the glass. And pulling down the rebound there is Ulrich of the New Rockford Cheyenne Mustangs, I believe. Rockets. That's what I think. That's what they are. If I'm wrong, somebody will let me know.
Block shot.
Yeah, Moni with the block shot. Now Barincott maybe got away with a carry there, and Moni drains the triple.
Damn.
He made that look like a 10-foot jumper.
Yeah.
37-9 now here in favor of Class A.
8 minutes left in this half. Bundy Smith with the ball.
And that entry pass was ripped away there by Ian Eli. And Moni with the almost dunk, and they'll bring it back the other way. Trust me, he's going to try again at some point. Three-pointer on the way, rattles in and out. Barincott with the rebound. And Barincott will bring it up. Over to Eli, open for a 3. He'll tee it up. No, it hits the top of the backboard. That'll be out of bounds.
Foul called, though. I'm not sure what was on. No foul.
So some substitutions once again. 5 in, 5 out for Class A.
For the Bees, number 3, Mark Walker.
8:10 and counting to go here, first half of play. That's Garza with the basketball, I think.
Yep, it's Garza. Yeah. Passes out to Huber.
Huber will pick up his dribble. Keller now puts it into the hands of Bundy Smith. Back to Garza. And the 3 on the way, and that's a little strong there. That was Warren Walker of the Rugby Panthers. And back the other way comes Davis, and he'll pop it up. I believe that's
Gunnar Swanson.
Gunnar Swanson, who had the dunk to open the scoring at 2-0 on the alley-oop assist there from Deontay Martinez. And we'll stop our clock. And we have...
Steckler picked up a foul on that play there. It'll be his first foul.
Garza up top, works into the hands there of Huber, and now he'll hand it off and drive it into the lane. Nice move there by Warren Walker,
Yeah,
but couldn't
nice
finish
move to
it.
the lane. Got in the paint.
And Heckner with a jumper that's up and in.
How do you stop that?
Nah,
Beautiful
you
jump
can't.
shot. Man.
That's Fargo Davies' pride type of basketball shot right there. Owen Heckner taking those all season long, all career long, and making them. Makes 9 out of 10 on most cases. So
Huber tried to get that bucket to fall in, didn't work for him.
they'll pop it out here for DeKaiser. And DeKaiser will get his own rebound, at least momentarily, and then a collision will stop the clock with 6:35 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, Huber picks up that foul, his first foul. Second team foul for Class B.
So Jace Crockett and a few others back into the lineup here for Class B. Heckner gets the inbounds pass, hands it off, and driving into the lane was Davis, and that one's off the mark. Steckler with the rebound, can't get it to go, and Gavin Keller, the kindred Viking, will get the rebound. 2 passes later, it's into the hands of Alex Huber, and we have a foul.
Somebody here, there's 2 guys on him.
So that's the 5th team foul now here on the Class A All-Stars.
Gave the foul to Gunnar Swanson. That's his second foul here with 6 minutes in the first half. Huber will shoot 2. He was 1 for 2 the time before. This is his first one.
Foul brings the line number 24, Alex Huber.
And Huber gets his second.
.6:15 and counting to go here. It's Class A with a dominant performance so far here in the first half. There's Heckner with a 3. That one's out the front of the rim, and Keller got the rebound, but a whistle, and I believe possibly a reach-in foul here on Steckler.
Yep. Give Steckler his second foul.
That's 6 now for Class A, and
Yeah, so Class B will be in the bonus next fall.
this is Jace Crockett bringing it up over the timeline. Crockett gets it off to Garza. Garza will put it up for a 3. In and out, rattles in and out. Offensive rebound by Keller, had it stripped away, and picking up the loose change is Alex Huber. Back the other way, Steckler almost had it, and an almost rebound there for Swanson, but Class B will come away with it. And now I believe that is Crockett. A couple passes later, now it's Huber again. Huber back up top. Crockett with a 22-footer, and that one will not go. Maybe 23. Steckler with the rebound. And Steckler in a familiar color there, as that's one of the colors of the Fargo South Jersey colors. And the loose rebound comes to Warren Walker, and a whistle and a foul.
Gonna give that foul on Gunnar Swanson. That'll be his 3rd foul, unfortunately.
So
Inadvertent foul. He just accidentally leaned into this guy. It's too bad. So I'll put him in bonus.
Number 24, Jackson Bowman. Number 23, Deontay Martinez.
He gets the first one.
at the free throw line is Warren Walker of the Rugby Panthers.
Converts the second one as well. 2 for 2 on the free throw line.
Also at the end of these, number 34, Keller.
Martinez dribbles into the paint. He draws a foul. Got him on the wrist.
So Tristan Davis will trigger the inbounds pass here from underneath the basket on the near sideline. Or on the baseline, I should say. Triggers it into Jackson Money. Money to Martinez. Martinez had that one stripped away, and now Class B has a 2-on-2 back the other way. That is Huber with the spin in the basket. So 2 more, 39-16 now here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Class A with a comfortable lead right now as Jackson Money thought about the 3, pump fakes, takes a couple dribbles, picks it up, pivots, gets it to Martinez. Martinez will offensive foul, I believe.
Yep. Offensive foul. His first foul, 8th team foul.
.435 and counting to go here in the first half of play. As Jace Crockett has the ball, and that pass, that's a little unfair there. You're trying to throw it over the Empire State Building on the pass, and luckily they get it back. But and we say that with humor only and intended, nothing disrespectful there, but that's just an unfair matchup. That's Warren Walker. Now outside, putting it up is Hubert. In and out won't go. Martinez with the rebound. And Martinez, a little underhand pass and a quick shuffle pass out to Brooks Carroll. That 3 off the mark, nearly tipped in. Moni spins around, drops it in. So a timeout is called now here by Class B, and we'll take a timeout as well on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Class A 41 and Class B 16. Back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. GoPromo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
All right, welcome back to Legacy High School. Mike Mason alongside Matt Mitzel, 41-16 in favor of Class A, and it's been all Class A outside of Class B winning the opening tip. That's about as much offense as they've been able to produce here. They've gotten a couple baskets with minutes in between them, but that's not to say anything negative. Class A has just been absolutely phenomenal here in the first half. Really, the only thing Class A has probably done wrong is committed 8 team fouls. So should be 3 team fouls for Class B, and that shot missed, and Class A pulls down the rebound. Martinez will slowly bring it up over the timeline here as the Minot Magician will pass it off to the Fargo Davies Eagle, and looking inside for Moni there, and that would have been nice, but Moni gets the mid-post turnaround jumper for 2.
Something else was intended there, but they blocked that out.
Owen Heckner's like, Moni, let's be friends. Let's do it as teammates and not against me.
Whoa!
Nice 3-pointer from the corner there, and that was check that, Brooks Carroll, wrong number 11 there. I should almost let you take over the play-by-play, Matt.
You're doing good.
Once again, we'll do this all over again tomorrow, 6 o'clock for the girls' game, 8 o'clock for the boys' game from West Fargo High School. Myself and Eric Tianson will be on the play-by-play call for that one. And that jumper there off the hands of Aiden Rebel, a little short. And back the other way comes, I believe that's Davis. No, check that, it was Tullison, excuse me. That shot off the mark, and pulling down the rebound there for Class B is Luke Wanzik. And Wanzik, between the legs dribble, long 2 on the way, left it short. Rebound comes down to Davis. Quickly up court there for Tullison. Tullison to Jackson Moni. Money with a couple dribbles, pulls up just outside the free throw line, misses it. Rebound handed off to Wanzik. Wanzik will bring over the timeline here for Class B, trailing 46-16 with just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Rebel now with it. Dishes it off to Bundy Smith. Back to Wanzik. Wanzik looking for some help. Passes it to Rebel.
Oh!
Rebel has it stolen away by Jackson Money. And Money to the hoop, lays it in off the glass. A little spin move there. That was Wanzik, and he leaves it short again. Outside Tullison for a long three off the, or I'm sorry, that was Crockett off the mark. It was the right jersey number, wrong name. Corner three, bingo, got it. That is Tyler Tullison with the three. And a near steal, and Martinez is like, man, we could have done something if I stayed in bounds.
Number 12.
Gunnar Swanson coming back in. He's going to have to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. A minute 16 left in the half here. Garza with the ball. Pass off to Bundy Smith. Back to Garza. Garza looking down low.
Nice couple quick passes there, and that one's in.
Nice shot by Walker. Whoa.
For 2 or 3?
Yeah,
I thought the PA announcer said 2, but our scoreboard matches up with the one in the gym, so we'll call it a 3-pointer, 51-19. Here with 48.4 seconds remaining on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Tried to loft it in there, and a foul is called here on Class B. That is the 4th team foul on Class B here in the first half.
Foul to Evan Ulrich.
So up top, Owen Heckner will have it. Direct traffic. Heckner will toss it off to Martinez. Martinez into the lane and lost the ball out of bounds. Back to Class B. Steven Garza of the Grafton Spoilers brings it over the timeline with just over 30 seconds to go here in the first half, and now just under. Looking into the hands of Bundy Smith. Bundy Smith back to Garza. Garza looks over to the far side, gets into the hands of Wanzik. Wanzik, quick feed to Bundy Smith. Bundy Smith inside, and spinning around there is Ulrich. And that one will not go, and Class A will come away with the rebound. It's Owen Heckner into the corner, catch and shoot 3. That's off the mark there out of the hands of Gunnar Swanson. And a quick foul down at the other end, and 3.7 to go here. So a couple more ticks on the clock before we hit halftime.
Going to the line will be number 11, Luke Wanzik, shooting the bonus with just 3.7 seconds left on the clock of the first half.
And he'll miss that. And the rebound there from Bundy Smith won't go, and they'll lob it down court quickly, and that pass is intercepted, and that brings us to halftime. 51-19 in favor of Class A, and we'll add up the numbers and come back with your halftime show here in just a moment. Once again, your score at halftime here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It's 51 Class A, Class B 19. Back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
Now batting, number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though?
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
mystical ballpark voice.
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
It was like you can't even describe it. Like I always tell people who don't have kids, it's like your heart running outside of your body. It's just incredible. Like, you made this little human and you do everything you can to protect them.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back as we are at halftime here of the Class A, Class B 2021 Lions All-Star Boys Basketball game, Game 2 of the day here. And as we go to halftime here, our halftime score is 51-19 on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. We also want to say thanks to Essentia Health, Rainbow Shop, Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, Uber Eats, Game Time, and Sanford Health for making today's coverage possible. Matt, you have the halftime numbers ready to go?
I do.
Let's hear them.
All right, well, Class A put up 51 points, and that included the leader, Jackson Money, with 11 points, including that opening slam dunk. And then we got, Tyler Tollefson has 6 points. Ian Eli, 3 points. Brooks Carroll, 7. Owen Heckner had 5. Jace Lohman, 6 points. Tristan Davis, I got 2. Gunnar Swanson, I got 2. D. Martinez, 2 points. Carter Berencott, 5 points. And Steckler has 2 points. So it's pretty even scoring there, pretty spread out for Class A boys. The boys, Class B, not so much. They put up 19 points. Of that 19 points, Warren Walker has 2 of them. Evan Ulrich has 2. Aiden Rebel, 2. Isaac Bundy Smith has 2. Stephen Garza has 2. Alex Huber has 6 points. He had those 2 free throws, and he had 2 jump shots out there. Walker Wold has 3 points, and Gavin Keller with 2 points.
All right, that wraps up your individual scoring here for the Class A and Class B teams. And Matt, Martinez to Gunnar Swanson on that opening alley-oop dunk, and that set the tone and Class A cruised forward from there.
Yeah.
It's just been a dominance from Class A right now, and I say that because it's the truth. I have no disrespect to the Class B, the Class B players there. I mean, I've seen at least half of this roster over their high school careers. I've been doing high school sports for about 4 years now, so all the seniors, everybody on this team, were freshmen, probably on JV or C squad, moved up. I saw them play over the years, and this is, I guess you could call it the first graduating class of my play-by-play career. And I mean, Jace Crockett, just an outstanding player, doesn't have any points yet. Maybe he'll get a couple buckets in the second half, but I forgot to write down the heights for the Class B boys. But when anybody on Class B trying to toss it over a guy named Jack Simone who stands 2 inches shy of 7 feet, that's just tough. That's tough and unfair.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
You know, Class A is really tall with that 6'10", Jackson Money, and then Stackler 6'7", and Baron Cott 6'5". Man, you got some tall dudes down there.
Yeah, definitely. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, including Nodak Insurance, Essentia Health, Rainbow Shop, Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, Uber Eats, Game Time, and Sanford Health for making today's coverage possible. I think you're pulling up some more information there, right, from our earlier conversation?
Yeah, Class A to me look taller out there, but they're really not. You know, there's Class B's got Gavin Keller, who's 6'9".
Yep.
And then you got Isaac Bundy Smith, who's 6'6". You got Evan Ulrich, who's 6'7".
I wonder what Gavin Keller ate in the last couple months. I'm pretty sure he was 6'7" in the high schools.
Well, it's the shoes. It's always the shoes.
Yeah, right? It's the shoes. Okay, well, a shout out to whatever Nike or whatever shoes Gavin Keller is wearing today. So as we move into the second half here, what's Class B have to do to kind of avoid a repeat of the first half?
Well, they got to stop turning the ball over. There's a lot of turnovers there in that first half. They probably want to slow the game down. They cannot get in a race with Class A because they seem to be more athletic. They play quicker. They play faster. You don't want to play their game.
Yeah.
You want to play Class B's game, whatever that is.
Yeah.
They've been having a hard time getting a shot off. It's just, I hate, like you say, it's no disrespect.
Yeah.
But it just seems kind of unmatched right now. It could change. Hopefully that'll change in the second half and we'll have a better game.
Well, the Class A team has come out, and there's a few from the Class B on the right side of your screen there warming up as we get ready for the second half. We're about 90 seconds away from that second half. So once again, we'll take a break, and then we'll return with the second half of play. Once again, your score at halftime on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, 51 Class A, 19 to Class B. We'll be back in a couple moments here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just Go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back here. And once again, we're concluding halftime with your score, 51-19 here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Mike Mason alongside Matt Mitzel here at Legacy High School, home of the Bismarck Legacy Sabres up in North Bismarck. A fantastic facility here. And once again, Paul Junt, the activities director, plus all the staff, drawing a blank on the word, custodians, etc. We certainly thank them for their hospitality here as the second half gets underway from Bismarck Legacy High School. Class A will have the ball to start half number 2. And they'll put up a 3 from Brooks Carroll. That one's off the mark. Coming back the other way, a little bit of speed there into the hoop. And the follow-up, picking up the loose change, Alex Huber with the basket. And it's Class B 2, Class A 0 here in the second half.
Oh!
And a steal there by Huber. And it's been an Alex Huber show here in the second half so far. Down 30. Kind of get this feeling that Class B is going to try everything they can to get back into this one. Inbounds pass will come to Garza. A couple quick passes, 3 on the way, and it's in. That's Gavin Keller with the triple. No, check that. Alex Huber, excuse me. .24 and 34 look the same there for a moment. That's why I got mixed up. Here's Brooks Carroll, and now he passed it off, and now I believe that was Barron caught with the missed shot.
That was Ian Eli.
Oh, Ian Eli, okay.
Yeah.
And now Class B will work it inside, and that will not go in, and the ball is punched around and eventually picked up by Garza. And Garza to the hoop. Lays it in, draws the foul, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And Class B came out with a different lineup, starting lineup, than they did the first half. Whatever they mixed up seems to be working for the moment.
Garza will miss the first one off the front side of the rim. Garza played for the Grafton Spoilers in his high school career. Second one on the way, and that one's also in and out. So now Class A, who still hasn't scored yet here in the second half, is Barroncott with the ball. And that'll be a reach-in foul, I believe. Possibly on Huber, but we'll see.
Well, they're going to give that to Walker Wold.
Walker
first hold foul.
Walker Wold, Lewis and Clark Berthold, I'm drawing a blank on their team name. That one's up and in for a 3-pointer.
That was Braden D. Kaiser with that 3-pointer. That's his first points of the game.
So Shamley Deacons get on the board here in the Class A side of the All-Star game with that shot from De Kaiser. And that shot is up and in from Alex Huber. So 50, it should be 53-26. Must have hit the wrong button there on that last basket. Ian Eli, and now outside there for Brooks Carroll, and that shot in and out. Garza grabs the rebound, and 6-2 in favor of Class B here in the second half. So as you said, Matt, they start with a different starting lineup, and so far so good.
Yeah, it's looking good for them. Bundy Smith went up for that rebound, went right in his hands, but it just slipped out right away. He probably would have had a layup underneath the basket if that ball wouldn't have slipped out.
So Class A will bring it up over the timeline there, and that is, I couldn't see who that is, but they'll pass it out to Carroll. Carroll up top now into the hands of Lohman. And Lohman will get it back in the corner for a 3, too strong. Rebound by Carroll, and Brooks Carroll gets the basket. It's 55-26. As Garza will bring it back down the other side here. 17:07 and counting to go here in the second half. Put it into the hands of Warren Walker. Walker surveying, gets it to Garza. Garza pushes it over to Walker Wold, excuse me. And Wold And a couple passes tipped out of bounds. They'll stay with Class B.
Class A will put 5 fresh legs, fresh kids out there. Class B will stay with what they have.
So we got Steckler and Moni and Martinez and a couple others in there for Class A now.
Tolson.
And a nice rebound and a nice strong move to the basket. And the only thing that went wrong there is it rolled off the rim. And here's Martinez with the rebound. Martinez will slow things down in between the circles. Now drive up into the top of the key, spin at the top post, kick it out to Tollison up top. Tollison over to Jackson Moni, tees it up for a 3. Swish is not even the word you want to use for that. I mean, that was like a clean shot. 58-26 here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. And now a 3 on the way there for Class B. You couldn't see who took the shot. It looks like it was Huber.
Yeah, Huber took that shot, hit the back iron.
Number 2, Chase Crockett.
And now Class B will put in 5 fresh new people.
Number 12, Aiden Rebel. Number 20,
Aiden Rebel, Jace Crockett, and Evan Ulrich.
And number 34, Gavin Keller.
And Gavin Keller, the Kindred Viking. And a 3 on the way, that's Luke Wanzik, and that shot off, but the rebound there to Ulrich. And they'll get it back to Wanzik. Wanzik will dribble into the lane, and that one taken away there by Moni. He'll lob it down the court, and it ends up in the hands of Gunnar Swanson, the Bismarck Demon. That's probably not the way that play is drawn up in the book, but 2 points is 2 points. Wanzik now. And 2 passes later, they get into the corner there for 25. That's Ulrich. Wanzik has it again. Wanzik gets it to Jace Crockett. Crockett being guarded by Martinez, and Crockett almost got enough on that one to get it over the rim. An offensive rebound. Crockett will get it back, tee it up, long 3, rattles in and out. Moni will come up with the rebound. Moni almost with the travel, gets it to Martinez. Martinez tried to feed it to Steckler. It'll go out of bounds, and I believe it'll remain Class A basketball. .57 to go here, second half of play. Class A looking for the sweep. Girls got the win in the first game, and now the boys looking to do the same here, and they're in a good position to do just that, especially if Moni drops that one in, but that'll rattle in and out. And now Wanzik had it pickpocketed from behind by somebody. And I'll go back to Class A. And from the corner, that 3's in and out of the hands of Tollison. And Wanzik has it once again. Wanzik double teamed, out of bounds, and back to Class A. And it's a nice show of sportsmanship there from Martinez, and that's just a small sample of what I was talking about in our pregame show. He is a good kid both on and off the court, and he showed an example of that right there.
Yeah, nice to see that.
And number 15, Tristan Davis.
Tristan Davis with the basketball, gets it into the hands of Jace Lohman. Owen Heckner picks it up, spins around on his pivot foot outside on the far wing, now works it up top to Barincott. Up top now, that is Owen Heckner with the 3 off the front of the rim, and chasing down the rebound and saving it there for Class A was Barincott. He gets the ball back, dishes it off there into the hands of Ian Eli. And a nice feed down low, but it's off the fingertips and out of bounds. Pass intended for Jace Lohman.
Just off his fingertips. Might have had a nice layup there if he would have caught that and converted. Class B will bring it up with Jace Crockett, Northern Cass kid.
Yep. Always fun calling Jaguar games. That's where I got my start in play-by-play. And here's the 3 from number 3. That is Warren Walker. Did my first basketball game between the Northern Cass Jaguars and the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
Oh, there we go.
And I thought that was going to be the last game of my career, but it wasn't. Barroncott to the hoop, and he gets fouled.
Yep.
And the foul most likely stopped a dunk there.
Yep, Gavin Keller stopped that dunk, I think.
Barroncott has a few dunks this season here on Magnitude Sports. Both teams have 2 fouls now here. We're at 13-20 as Barroncott knocks down the free throw. And in and out. Rebound snagged there by Gavin Keller. Up quickly, now Crockett has it, gets around defender, and he will go to the free throw line. That one almost dropped in. I believe Crockett will have his first chance at points here.
Yep, sure will.
Be nice to see him get 1 or 2 points into the scorebook here in this game. Like I said, the first time I saw Jace Crockett, he was an 8th grader on the C team at Northern Cass, and he really stepped up his game, did a lot of work in the summertime, and took a lot of shots and eventually ended up on varsity, and he's been a bright spot for that Northern Cass program, no doubt about it. And Heckner will spin around and get fouled. I think Keller picked it up, but I'm not sure. We'll see who they charge it to here.
Yeah, they're charging that to Gavin Keller. That'll be his 3rd foul.
His 3rd and the team's 3rd as well. Inside, that's Davis from the Belcourt Braves, and he drops it in. 63-20, check that, 65-26 here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard with 12:47 and counting. And Huber gets 2 back here for the B All-Stars. And a nice 3 there off the hands of Ian Eli. And back and forth we go here as Aiden Rebel works up top to Crockett. Crockett back to Rebel, corner 3 on the way, and Crockett will get the assist on the 3 by Rebel. And that is Tristan Davis once again. He'll feed it to Barroncott. Barroncott saves it. I think that's Heckner underneath there. No, Heckner has it now. It was actually Jace Lohman who originally got the rebound. And now Heckner has it. He'll tee it up for 3. He got it. Owen Heckner, the Fargo Davies Eagle, with the triple. And 71-35. And a corner 3 on the way from Rebel, and he knocks it down. And that's 3 more, and it's 71-38. And that one will roll off the rim, and Class B will get the rebound, and Crockett will bring it over the timeline. Crockett to Keller, Jaguar to Viking, and inside there, that is the Rebel, Alex Huber, and we have a timeout. So I'll stop the clock with 11:21 to go here in the second half of play. We'll take a timeout and be right back. Your score on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, Class A 71, Class B 40. Back in a moment here on Magnitude.
Now batting, number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though.
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice.
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
All right, back to action we are here at Bismarck Legacy High School, 71-40. It should be 71-40 here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Jackson Money with the basketball. And, he got fouled hard there by Alex Huber, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Alex Alex Huber's second foul.
I don't think he intended to do that. It just happened. It's one of those things that just happened. So
I don't think you're going to block Jackson Money at 6'10". Just let him put a hand on his face and let him let things happen.
11:07 to go here. That's the fourth team foul here for Class B. And Money misses both. But A gets the rebound, and the three on the way, in and out won't go, and grabbing the rebound there was, I couldn't quite see. They'll feed it in there for Huber.
Yeah.
And he'll draw the foul. Well, if there's one thing that's even, it's the fouls. Both teams had one, both teams had two, both teams had three, and now both teams had four. And that one will rattle in there for Huber. It'll be 71-41 now as Class B pulls within 30 with just inside 11 minutes to go. And he'll make both. Inbounds pass will come into the hands of DeKaiser. Kaiser will bring it over the timeline. Right-handed dribble, mid-post, swings it out. Money inside for Steckler. Steckler, and that one rolls off the rim for the Fargo South Bruins. Rebound comes down here to Warren Walker of the Rugby Panthers. Now that is Walker who has it again. Some quick passing around the perimeter. They work it down into the low post. Outside, Garza for a three. Got it.
Garza with a nice looking shot there.
And another timeout on the floor here, possibly for a substitution, and looks like they'll talk things over. So we'll take another timeout, thank our sponsors, and be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
All right, welcome back. I want to send a big shout out to Bell Bank and Dakota Community Bank. I forgot to write them down on my list, and I saw the banners here. I'm like, I better give them a shout out. They are supporters of this broadcast as well. As we rolled with 10 minutes and change to go here in the second half of play. Steckler feeds it inside for Money and a whistle.
Well, I got to call hold.
That's the 15th foul now here on Class B.
We're going to give that to Isaiah Bundy-Smith from Rugby.
Money works inside for Steckler, and he can't get that one to drop. Garza gets the rebound, brings it up the court. Pumps it into the hands of Walker Wold, and I think he was fouled on a three there. And if that's the case, he'll go and shoot three, and it looks like to be the case. Exactly 10 minutes to go as Kamani Steckler picks up his fourth. Does he have any points yet? Or?
He's got 2 points.
Two.
He's got 4 fouls.
Something tells me he's going to ramp it up tomorrow and get a little bit more than 2. So.
Yeah.
And the first one's in, 71-46 now. 10 minutes to go here in the second half.
Number 25, Evan Early. Number 34, Gavin Keller.
And the second one's off the front of the rim. Jackson Money will get the rebound, pump it out there to DeKaiser. DeKaiser brings it over the timeline. And Tullison serving. Now Steckler inside to Money. Money trying to back up his defender, and Money muscling his way, and the shot short, and the rebound eventually comes to Class B. And drives in, that's Crockett. Turns around, spins, drops it in. And that puts a smile on my face. Not that I'm cheering for one team or the other, but like I said a couple times, I've watched him from the beginning, and it's good to see him get a shot that's not from the free throw line. So 9:18 and counting. Here's Tullison has it, now Money. Money will drive the baseline to the hoop, and the reverse layup is up and in. Reverse layup, and the defender a half step to the side. It would have been a reverse dunk, probably. Jace Crockett with a little spin move, and that one off the backboard and into the hands of Money, who kicks it up to Tullison. And Tullison will drive the baseline, dish it off. Steckler gets blocked there by Gavin Keller. Back the other way now, Class B. Keller at the top of the post and kicks it out to Crockett. Crockett with a high post jumper. He knocks in another one. Way to go. 73-50 now as Jace Crockett starts to heat up a little bit here late in the second half. And that one's stolen away here, and Jace Crockett's all alone. And to the hoop, he lays it in. So you got 8 now or 6? He is at 8. Okay.
He's at 8.
I think Alex Huber's the only player in double digits for the Class B team at the moment, but one more basket and Crockett will be there. This is Gavin Keller, pumps it out now. That is Aiden Rebel, and that shot's off the mark. Pulling down the rebound is Brooks Carroll. Jamestown Blue Jay will feed it inside for Kamani Steckler, and Steckler will be charged with the offensive foul.
And that'll be his 5th foul.
And he will be out. First player to foul out here in the All-Star Series. Yep. Steckler with, is it 2 points or?
He ended up with 2 points.
2 points on the night here for Kamani Steckler. And like I said, something tells me he'll have a better day tomorrow. Once again, those games coming up at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. tomorrow. Girls at 6 at West Fargo High School, followed by the boys at approximately 8. Crockett with a pass inside that got tipped away. And now back the other way comes, oh man, that would have been something else had that play been completed, but nice pass down low there, and getting the basket is Aiden Rebel. 73-54, 7 and change to go here in the second half. And a fight for the ball there as Martinez comes away with it. Tried to pass it in, and Davis will chase it down. Kick it in the corner. 3 off the mark there out of the hands of Jace Lohman. And back the other way comes Luke Wanzik, the Shiloh Christian Skyhawk. At the top of the key, Wanzik with a right-handed dribble, drives down to the baseline, comes back out into the near corner and dribbles back up top. Nice feed from Wanzik, and that one drops in. That is Ulrich with the basket, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Ulrich with the basket, Wanzik with the assist. Here's Martinez. Martinez, little miscommunication there, and the ball will go back to Class B.
Class B with a little fresh breath there here.
You know, they're down by 17 right now.
Was 30.
It was 30. And they still have 6:25 to play. I'm not saying anything might happen, but something might happen. You never know. Gavin Keller now with the basketball. Luke Wanzik has it. Wanzik up top there. That is Rebel. Rebel inside, and a whistle.
Too much push.
And I believe that foul goes on Class B. And if it does, it's the 6. Yeah. And both teams have 6 now.
Giving that foul to Gavin Keller. Not quite sure what he did, but
other than a little hand checking, probably. Yeah.
He's got 4 fouls.
Gunnar Swanson with the ball. Turns around, knocks it in off the baseline. 75-56 here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Just inside 6 minutes to go. Each team check that. One more foul for the Class B All-Stars, and now Class A is in the 1-on-1 bonus. Wanzik drives in, and Wanzik almost tipped in by Keller. He gets the rebound, the basket, and one. Gavin Keller into the scorebook with his second basket of the game, first of the second half. 75-58, and Gavin Keller to the free throw line. In and out, won't go. Martinez with the basketball now. Martinez dumps it off there for Gunnar Swanson, and Swanson with the 3 at the back iron won't go. And the rebound snagged by Class B. Crockett will fling it up court there to Wanzik. Wanzik looking around, gets it to Keller. Keller now into the hands there of Rebel. Rebel trying to split defenders there. Wanzik trying to stutter step around defenders. Wanzik feeds it into Crockett. Crockett with a little underhand shuffle pass to Rebel. Back inside to Keller. Back to too many players to name there. Rebel. And the rebound pulled down by Owen Heckner. And the 3 on the way. It rattles in and out of the hands of Lohman. Back up court quickly, and off the glass is Aiden Rebel with 2 more. 75-60. It's a 15-point game with 4:40 to go. We'll stop our clock for about 20 seconds there. Out of bounds, and Class B gets it back. There was a game between Fargo Davies and Grand Forks Central, and Grand Forks Central had the lead, and I'd never said anything about an upset brewing because I thought Fargo Davies would come back.
Yeah.
But Grand Forks Central never gave up the lead, and I have it's kind of a similar feeling here right now.
Well, they got the momentum going, Class B, and they're putting up a good fight.
4:22 and counting now as Warren Walker hands it off there for Huber. Huber inside, and that's Bundy Smith. And Bundy Smith gets it back, gets around Martinez, mid-post jumper off the glass and in. 75-62, 4 minutes to go.
Woo. And they're taking a timeout.
Well, if you left this game like maybe half an hour ago thinking you know who's going to win, you might want to text those people and tell them to come back. We got a timeout on the floor. We don't know what's going to happen. 75-62 as Class B crawls their way back into this one little by little. We're back in a moment here on Magnitude.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
All right, welcome back. 4 minutes to go. And Class B at one point trailed by 31 points. Jackson Money inside, being guarded there by Bundy Smith.
That ball's going back
out of
Class B.
bounds. And back to the purple. Warren Walker will trigger the inbounds pass.
3:52 left in this game.
Steven Garza will bring it up. I'll get it near side here for Huber. Quick passing, like what I see here from purple.
Oh yeah.
Nice pass inside. Garza was blocked there.
It's good defense by Class A.
I believe that was Gunnar Swanson on the block. And now Martinez has it, kicks it out to Barancott, drives into the baseline, runs into a double team, but he will go over it anyway, and a rebound there for Class B. 3:16 to go. Time becoming less and less of a friend, but Class B still has a chance. And I think the only ones not cheering for Class B right now are the Class A fans. Inside 3 minutes, Money with the reverse layup. And
nice assist.
That's the first bucket in what seems like a while here. I'm sure they've scored a couple, but it's been hard to keep track of them. Money with the rebound off the missed shot there by Walker. He give it to Martinez, who quickly brings it up the court. Now Class A start to pick up the pace a little again, and Martinez knocks down the shot from the free throw line. 79-62, 2.5 to go here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard here in the second half. Ball tipped around, eventually collected by Bundy Smith. Bundy Smith stops at the mid-post, pivots on his left foot, gives it there to Alex Huber. Hubert, and it's punched out of bounds. He'll stay with Class B. Inside here, that is Walker Wold, and now up top into the hands of Huber. Huber to Garza. Garza with a left-handed dribble, turns around. 5 on the, at the shot clock, he got it off the rim. Moni gets the rebound. Clock continues to roll inside 2 minutes now, and they'll stop the clock with 1:57 to go.
Foul.
So now both teams in the bonus. Jackson Moni at the free throw line hits it to make it 80-62, and a 18-point lead, make it a 19-point lead, and that might do it here for Class A. They might have just sealed this game with that those 2 free throws by Moni. But we'll see what Class B has left in their arsenal here, as Walker has it near side, near corner. Now they work it around the perimeter to the far side. Driving the baseline, picks it up top, 3 from Walker, and a double dribble. He never got the shot off, and a double dribble turned it back over to Class A.
Minute 34 left. I think it's going to about do it. Whoa!
That's off the front of the rim by Martinez. Up top now, that's Huber. Huber one-on-one, spins, lost the ball. There's a foul somewhere in there. And
yeah, Martinez caught an elbow on from Huber there when he did that spin. Did not look pretty.
Well, hopefully he is okay. We're going to take a quick break here and be right back in a moment here on Magnitude.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, so Martinez walking mostly on his own power. The athletic trainers are going to check up on him, make sure that he's okay, and hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. At the free throw line is Alex Huber to shoot, I think, 2, or maybe a 1-and-1. It is a 1-and-1, and he'll make the first one, so he will shoot 2. 81-63 now, 1:21 to go here in the second half. And back-to-back free throws, and we always talk about points with the clock stopped will get you back into a game. And a timeout on the floor, and we'll take another timeout as a result. Looks like Class B wants to see if they can draw something up here. We'll see what they got when we return after this here on Magnitude.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. GoPromo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
All right, welcome back. 1:21 to go. I want to say thanks to Bell Bank, Dakota Community Bank, Sanford Health, Game Time, Uber Eats, GoPromo, Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union, Healing Touch Chiropractic, Rainbow Shop, Essentia Health, and Nodak Insurance Company for making broadcast coverage of today's Class Alliance All-Star basketball game possible. 1:10 to go, and it's now or never for Class B. They need to come up with something quick here, as Walker will have it, pick up his dribble, kick it out to Crockett. Crockett will drive into the paint, and he'll try and draw a foul, but a nice non-fouling defense there by Tristan Davis, and Class A will bring it back the other way and turn it over. So with 47 seconds to go, it's going to go to Class A, it looks like here. Crockett will quickly throw it up the court there, and it'll drop in for Huber. 2 points. Class A avoids the foul, 81-66. 34.4 seconds remaining now if that whistle as the ball goes out of bounds. Coming up in our post-game show, we'll go over some numbers and get you set for tomorrow's broadcast and wrap this thing up here from Bismarck Legacy High School. It's been a fun day of basketball and being a little bit better day if you're a Class A player fan. Here is, that is Warren Walker. And Huber picks up the loose change and puts it up and in, 81-68. 10 seconds to go, and that's probably going to end it here. They'll probably just dribble it out, and they'll steal it, and Garza will accept the defeat by dribbling it out, and it's their final score here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Class A 81, Class B 68. Give all the credit in the world to Class B. They looked like they were just going to get swept out of this building, and they put up a huge fight in that second half.
Did not
and
give up.
They made it a game. They fell a little bit short, but man, I have to wonder what these two teams are going to put on the court tomorrow after this performance here by Class B tonight.
Class B, it should be a really good game tomorrow because they at the beginning of the game, they looked a little intimidated, a little shell-shocked. And then when they got into playing, they said, hey, we can play with these guys.
Yeah.
Actually, second half, we're catching them. We're catching them. We're down by 31. Now we're down by 15. Now we're down by 12. Tomorrow could be a whole new game.
That certainly look forward to it. And man, I'm kind of speechless. It was so nice to see a couple basketball games inside of a jam-packed gym.
Oh man.
And I don't think it. Like deep down, I don't think it matters who won or lost today. I think it's just awesome to see some basketball. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, and you know what? We'll see if Class B can get a couple wins tomorrow over Class A. As Class A sweeps tonight, your final score, 81-68 on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. We'll add up some numbers, come back with a post-game show, and wrap this one up here from Bismarck Legacy High School in a couple of minutes here on Magnitude Sports. Stay with us.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
It was like you can't even describe it. Like I always tell people who don't have kids, it's like your heart running outside of your body. It's just incredible. Like you made this little human and you do everything you can to protect them.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
All right, welcome back to Bismarck Legacy High School as the crowd clears out here, and your final score once again here in the boys game, 81-68 on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Matt, you got the numbers added up, or you need more time?
Yeah, no, I got them added up. We'll go with
Awesome.
Class A first. All scoring was Jackson Money. He had 20 points. I'll just go down the list after that. Tyler Tollefson had 6. Ian Eli had 6. Brooks Carroll had 9. Owen Heckner,
you almost got it.
Heckner got it on the second try. Rebound.
There you go.
10 points. Jace Lohman had 6. Braden DeKaiser, 3. Tristan Davis had 4. Gunnar Swanson had 6. Deontay Martinez had 4. We got Carter Berencott with 6. And then we had Mr. Steckler with 2 points. On the Class B side, all points were led by Alex Huber, who had a huge second half. He had 27 points.
Wow.
Most of those came in the second half. He had 21 points in the second half. He had 6 points in the first half. Then we had Jace Crockett. He put up 8 points. We had Warren Walker. He had 2 points. Evan Ulrich, he had 4 points. And Aiden Rebel, he had 10. Isaac Bundy Smith, he had 4. Stephen Garza had 5 points. Walker Wold had 4. And Gavin Keller had 4 points.
That wraps up your individual scoring here as, the crowd's left, but most everybody else is on the court shooting baskets,
Yeah,
so they don't want to leave yet.
They're not done yet, man. They want to shoot around, all these kids out here.
Well, we got 2 more of these for you tomorrow. Matt, thank you so much for tagging up with me today. It was fun, and always fun to do a game with you. It doesn't matter if it's basketball, hockey, or football, or whatever the case may be. It's always fun to tag team up with you, and I'm sure that'll happen many more times here in the future. Also, we want to thank our sponsors once again, Bell Bank, Dakota Community Bank, Sanford Health, Game Time, Uber Eats, Go Promo, Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union, Healing Touch Chiropractic, Rainbow Shop, Essentia Health, and Nodak Insurance Company. If you have a chance to patronize those businesses in the near future here, we'd certainly appreciate it because of you patronizing the businesses. Those businesses have the funds to sponsor, and that's how it all comes together, folks, and we certainly appreciate. So in all reality, it comes down to you, the viewer, who puts these games on the television, depending on where you choose to shop at. So, but once again, for everybody who watched the girls' game, for everybody who watched the boys' game, we thank you for tuning in. Whether you're a fan of the Class B players or a fan of the Class A players, we certainly hope that you enjoyed the broadcast. I know Matt and I did. And any final thoughts on this one, Matt, before we wrap it off?
No,
or wrap it up, I should say.
It was just my thoughts are it was fun to see people having fun. They were here. They were having fun watching basketball freely, talking to one another, communicating to one another. And it was, although the scores were lopsided a little bit, it was still fun. They all had fun. And I think tomorrow's games are going to be a lot closer.
I certainly look forward to that. And we want to thank Eric Tiansen for taking over the baseball games for us tonight so that we can come here to Bismarck and do these games. And Eric Tiansen will be joining me tomorrow from West Fargo High School as once again we'll have another pair of basketball games for you as we take a look at our schedule as July 12th can be removed from the schedule now, and we move ahead to July 13th. We have the Post 400 Astros in Wahpeton Post 20. I know we had a couple Wahpeton people watching today, so if your son plays on the baseball team, we'll have that game for you at Magnitude Sports tomorrow, 5:30 and 7:30 as they head up to Starring Bank Field to take on the Post 400 Astros. And then, as I just mentioned, Eric Tiansen and I will be at West Fargo High School for Part 2 of the Lions All-Star basketball games. Class A and B girls tip off at 6 o'clock with the A and B boys tipping off at, again, approximately 8 o'clock, and then more back to baseball, I guess you could say, after that. But it's certainly nice to sprinkle in basketball, especially that first play of the game of the boys' game. that was
fun.
I really thought that we were going to see more of that. I think there was a couple of attempts, but nothing really came together. But I mean, it'll probably come together tomorrow. They're probably like, okay, this is the first game. We got it out of our system. Now we're gonna play tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think that goes.
Opener.
Yeah, I think that goes to say for both teams too, including Class B. I think think that first game just had to get it off the schedule, and I think they'll be ready to play. I think we'll have probably a little bit closer games tomorrow, but we'll see. As I said, Class A had to get this one off too, so we'll see what they bring to the court tomorrow at West Fargo High School. It should be a fun one. We hope to see you back tomorrow night. For Matt Mitzel, my name is Mike Mason. I want to thank Janice for helping us out on the camera. I want to thank our sponsors, including Bell Bank, Dakota Community Bank, Sanford Health, Game Time, Uber Eats, Go Promo, Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union, Dr. Tiffany Johnson, Healing Touch Chiropractic, Rainbow Shop, Essentia Health. And once again, your final score here on the Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard here in the girls' game. It was 75-54. And in the boys' game, you see it on your screen there, 81-68 in favor of Class A. Once again, these games are available on demand on our website. Just go to the On Demand button, click on Archives, and when you do, you'll come to this screen right here, and we'll have the watch links posted on these two games here coming up probably in about 20 minutes or so after we conclude our broadcast, which is coming up right now. Once again, Matt, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Fun being here.
And we'll see you at the next game, and we'll see you, the viewers, tomorrow from West Fargo High School. Eric Tianson and I will be on the call for Eric Tianson. We'll have the girls' game, and then we'll flip, and I'll come on the boys' game here, and we'll call that a wrap here at at Bismarck Legacy High School. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.